copyright strikes. I'm coming to you live this morning. I haven't even dropped off Ezekiel, so Zeke will be getting dropped off. And what I've learned in doing these lives is that I need more time for them to process, to download. So that's why I'm coming to you a little bit earlier. So this morning we are going to talk about, or I'm going to talk about, how herbal remedies have healed, shrunk, destroyed, and allowed pregnancy to take place in a person or a customer of mine who had fibroids. And she has some other things going on. And she was told at the age of 19 that she would never get pregnant. So, or not that she would never get pregnant, but she would never be able to get pregnant and have a child, that the pregnancy would actually happen. So what are fibroids? Also, let me just say, I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse practitioner. I am not a licensed RN. I'm not even a medical assistant. What I am is someone that has a passion for helping and the community live the best holistic life that they possibly can, and that is with the use of the gifts that have been given me, in using herbs to heal any ailment, condition, or disease. So this is about what are fibroids? What are fibroids? And this is something I'm sure that a lot of women have never been told. And if you have, please let me know. But I know you haven't. But let me also tell you that fibroids can be shrunk, healed, destroyed, and you can live a very pain-free life. Because if you are a woman that has fibroids, you have experienced a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, things of that nature. So what are fibroids, and how do herbal remedies heal them? Fibroids are nothing but fat cells or fatty tissues that have developed in the woman's uterus. And because they are fat, they can be shrunk, they can pass, and you can be healed from them. Okay? And I am going to give you an example of a customer I had that happened with the use of the herbal remedies I prepared for her. So, a lot of times we as women, we gain weight, right? And usually women will discover at an early age, or a young woman will discover at an early age, that she has fibroids or a fibroid. I'm not talking about tumors right now. I'm not talking about endometriosis. I'm talking about fibroids and what they are. They are a fatty tissue that has been compounded and that has grown and have settled in the uterus. Okay? Women gain weight, or a young woman gains weight, she loses weight, she gains weight, she loses weight. And we look at the outer appearance, right? Say you gain 50 pounds through a pregnancy, right? Or just say you were never pregnant and you gained 30 pounds, 30 to 50 pounds. Or you gained 100 pounds. You went on a particular regimen, you changed your eating habits, and you've lost those weight. You've lost that weight, right? And we see the outer appearance, right? and we say, oh my goodness, the doctor's telling you you're healthier, you're at a healthy weight for your body frame. And that's important too. Everybody's body frame is different. Okay, everybody's not meant to be stick skinny or stick thin. It's all about what's the healthy body weight for your body frame. But anyhow, you've lost the 50 pounds that you've gained. You lost the 100 pounds that you've gained. Or you've gone and you've had some type of, surgery to lose the weight. And you see the greatness on the outside, right? But what has happened to the weight or the fat that took place on the inside? It's still there. It hasn't gone anywhere. Hence, you now have fibroids. And I use the example of a woman getting pregnant because the average woman, I know myself, my second pregnancy, I gained the most weight. And my second pregnancy, I gained 48 pounds. My first pregnancy, I gained 39 pounds. But women never deal with the fat that took place or that accumulated in the inside of the body. Hence, you now have fibroids. And then if you're on a roller coaster where you're gaining weight, you're losing weight, you're gaining weight, you're losing weight, think of all of those years of, you may have lost the weight on the outside, but not on the inside. And then, of course, there's other factors that contribute to the growth or the forming of the fibroid. Smoking, anything, foods, certain foods, obviously, right? Drinking alcohol. Those all help accumulate and build the fibroid or the fibroids in the body, along with the weight gain and the weight lost. So the great news is, knowing that what fibroids are, they can be shrunk, they can pass, and you can be healed from fibroids, all with herbal remedies. Prime example, had a customer who I met in the summer of 2022. We're in pandemic mode, right? Zeke, can you turn your phone down, please? Thanks. Son's in the back, waiting for the bus, so they on their phones. Young lady, and I actually met her in a health food store in our local town. I had to run in there and pick up a couple of different herbs because I needed something really quick to make a couple of tinctures, a couple of remedies. And the women in this particular herbal store, they know me very well. So this customer had been in there, and I guess she had been discussing with them some things that she was looking to get some herbs for certain conditions. So of course they told her about me, and they were like, oh, this is Miss Tanya Brooks, surprise herbalist, whatever. So we exchanged numbers. I didn't think she was gonna call me, but she did. And so the things that she needed to be healed from were fibroids, okay? There was a STD, and the issue of weight loss. But her main thing was the fibroids. Okay? So we had a consultation over the phone, and she absolutely took heed and purchased the herbal remedies that were going to deal with the issues of the fibroids, the weight loss that was needed, and the STD. And the STD actually that she had was HPV, which is human papilloma virus. So these are the things. Now, mind you, I met her. I just want you guys to hear the time frame, and I need to hurry up because I'm already almost at 10 minutes. So this is basically what happened. I met her in June or July of 2022. I prepared a douche for the fibroids. I prepared a tincture for the fibroids. I prepared a tincture for the HPV. I prepared sea moss for the overall weight gain. or the weight loss that she needed, but also the fact that if you got all these things going on, you definitely need your sea moss to get your minerals, right? She was very, very consistent. She didn't miss a beat. Every 2 weeks, she was putting in her orders. She was very consistent. I'm going to say from July, August, September, October, November. November, it was a Wednesday. It was actually, I'm sorry, it was a Tuesday. The Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And she called me and she's like, hey, I had to call you. And I was like, okay, you know, you had to call me. She said, yeah. She was like, I was getting a pedicure and I had to jump up because, you know, usually when you have fibroids and you have your menstruation, you tend to pass a lot of clots. So she told me, you know, this is kind of getting kind of graphic, but whatever, we all grown. She said, you know, I had to get up and I had to leave because I felt this clot, you know, it passed. And she's like, you know, I had a towel in the back of my car. I put it underneath me, drove home. And I said, okay. And I already know what's going on. And she's like, you know, it was gross. I've never had experienced anything like this. Now she's talking to me. And then she's like, you know what? Let me go take a shower. And I'll give you a call back. I said, okay. So I told her right then and there, I said, listen, you passed the fibroid. And she was like, no, that's not a fibroid. I'm telling you, you passed the fibroid. She was like, no, I didn't. Now, mind you, this woman is 39 years old. Let me give you a quick history. She's 39 years old. At the age of 19, she miscarried really, well, she didn't miscarry. She had a procedure done to get rid of a baby. And the procedure, bye Zeke, love you. And the procedure that she had done really messed her up. And they told her, you know, it wasn't done well. You know, there was a lot of scarring and she would never be able basically to carry a baby full term. So anyhow, hence to the phone call. My son is gone now. We're going to go drop off here. So she, I told her, I said, you know, that's a fibroid. She's like, no, that's not a fibroid. That's just, you know, a clot, but it's really big. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Okay, call me back. She's like, yeah, I gotta go take a shower. She calls me back maybe about a little less than a half an hour. And she's like, Tanya. And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my God, I feel lightheaded. I feel crazy. I was like, what you mean? What's wrong? I'm like, are you in pain? She's like, no, I'm not in pain. She's like, I just feel a little lightheaded because of basically what just happened. And I was like, what? She's like, I was standing, I was in the shower, taking a shower, and another huge, disgusting clot came out. And I said to her, obviously not saying her name, I said, listen, those are not clots. You passed your fibroids. Now, mind you, she's using a douche specifically for fibroids to shrink her fibroids. She's using the tincture specifically for that as well. And she's been consistent from July. We're in November. She hasn't missed a beat with her herbal remedies. Hence, we go and she keeps it up with her consistency. We jump to December. This December, Christmas was on a Saturday, and I had delivered her sea moss, and she had stopped the douches in this order. She didn't order the douche. She just ordered sea moss and her tincture for the HPV. And so I go to, you know, if it's a local customer, I do local delivery. So I'm knocking on her door and she opens the door and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, she, you know, she just looked really like tired. And I said, what is wrong with you? Now, mind you, her birthday is in January, like mine. Her birthday is she's actually a New Year's Day baby, and my birthday is the 5th. So she gets her order December 24th. day before the holiday. And I said, well, what is wrong with you? She said, girl, I'm pregnant. She was pregnant at the age of 39. And in 6 more days would be turning 40. I hope I did that math right. 6 days, right? Yeah. Will be turning 40 years old. They told her at the age of 19, because the procedure that she had done, there was so much scarring, and she had the fibroids. She had the HPV. Had. You heard I said had. She was pregnant. She was like, I just can't be right. I wasn't planning this. They told me I couldn't. I said, but what were you doing? You've been using these herbal remedies that have been prepared for you. And this is such a blessing. Look at this. Obviously you're healed, because you weren't supposed to be able to conceive or carry full term or conceive. So that following summer, she had a beautiful, healthy son. So herbs have been given to the nations to heal all the nations. So just want to talk to you all about that. Remember, I need you. I'm going to post this. I need you to go on and like and subscribe at my YouTube channel, which is HomeGrownWellness72. And we are at 10 subscribers. We need 40 more. I need you to hit that subscribe button. All right, we do our first right now Zoom live. March 31st is going to be every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, if you need a consultation, you need to order your herbal remedies, contact me 860-532-3016, or you can order on the website, which is HomeGrownWellnessFBA.company.site. Order on the website. You can always DM me. There is a fee for consultations, so just let you guys know. Listen, family, remember, be great to yourself, because you are great. Be great to your family. Be great to your community. And remember, without love, we